Hello, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Audio quality is going to be a little different. Our good old microphone decided not to work this morning. So,
muted but not muted?
Yeah, Facebook thinks our microphone's muted and it's not. But so
There's
we're just
no
going to
mute
go
button on the mic, so let's wing it.
Yeah, so hey, welcome. It's the middle of June now. I don't know about your weather, but it's really hot here, so we've been dealing with that and broken air conditioners and everything in between.
Yep.
But yeah, so welcome this morning. We're going to be pretty short this morning. One thing I want to start off with is question of the day. Who is going to the CPE show in August?
These guys are.
Yes, we'll be there. So make sure you comment down in the comment section. Let us know if you're going to be at the CPE show in August.
Is it your first time? Have you gone every year? How many times have you gone?
Yeah, so answer that question.
Feedback.
Yeah, answer if you're going to this year's CPE. That's what we want to know. We hope you are. So today, like I said, we're going to be pretty short today. We do want to highlight really enhancements. Our users group has really put some really good enhancements in. We've actually got one we did last week already, and it was a drop-down menu. And what program was that?
Mailing list.
And the mailing list.
Sorted the names kind of based on a user request. The order didn't seem quite right, so we just kind of ordered those by almost what you would use first, versus, a child's phone number probably shouldn't be at the top, office. So we resorted those, reorganized the menu. So that's good. But one we did this week, and I try to be as responsive as I can on the users group.
And let me say one thing. On that users group, it's great. If you need a support call, please don't use that group, only because we don't always look at that group. We try to monitor it, but we don't monitor it as closely as voicemail or the SPT program, or just calling and putting in a voicemail. Those are the best ways to put in a call to support. And when we put you on the docket, you'll actually get a notification to let you know, hey, your call's been placed on the docket, so that way you know we've received the call. We just don't want somebody to put an important, like, hey, I'm not getting a call, because we don't always monitor the users group as closely as we do those other forms.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that gets us to we had another good request. I think it's been brought up in the past.
So I will tell you, this new version that we're on, the new platform, is allowing us to do more things that we haven't been able to do traditionally. So the old one, we've kind of used all the bells and whistles it had, but this new one's really advancing technology, and so we were able to go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, so with that being said, with version 9, like you said, we're able to do a lot more. With version 8, if you're on version 8, just know we're still going to be doing bug fixes if there's something like that. We're going to fix those things. We're not going to really be enhancing that program much anymore, so if you're on version 7, that's not good because version 7 is very old. If you're on version 8, that version is somewhat frozen, other than we will be doing enhancements and things like that. But the version 9, so any of these enhancements we're talking about, that's definitely for version 9. So like what John's about to talk about, this really cool feature, it is in version 9 only. So if you're still on version 8 or anything like that, give me a call. We'll talk about what it costs to upgrade. Lots of new features in version 9, and so it's a good time. One of the biggest features that's just included is remote access to your software. So you don't have to buy...
For free.
For free. It's included. You don't have to buy another program to be able to access your software. There's some other really cool things that we have coming down the pipeline that I'll kind of just do a little teaser about. We're looking into it. It's actually being currently in development. Is being able to use Books from Andrew through a browser. So not even having to have a computer. You could actually do it technically from an iPad or a tablet through a browser. And so we've got some stuff we're working through a lot of the stuff, but that's a version 9 feature. And so, but yeah, we have a really cool version.
We're hoping that we can do that.
That is not a promise that it will come out. We're working on making that a reality, so that if you're in a hotel, you can just pop up a browser and be able to access your store securely with password and protection and things. But, so what is this new feature?
This feature is brought to you by Bill at Living Room. So thank you, Bill.
And all the others that requested it before, but we couldn't do it in version 8. But version 9 did allow it.
So what Bill asked for was just a way for, if you have a note in the mailing list, so if Joe Bob comes in and you know his wife's having surgery, you can put a note and say, wife's having surgery on July 15th. And so what you can do is, it's easy setup in mailing list. You check a box, you put in a note, and next time he comes in, when you put his phone number, it's going to pop up right on the screen that says, wife is having surgery on July 15th. Say, oh, hey, Bill, how did her surgery go? And so it's just a way of more customer interaction and just more personalization. And so I know Rachel at Watermark is excited about this because they have a lot of ministry staff, and so there's so many that their frontliners don't necessarily know that they're staff, and so this is a way to say this is a staff member, they get the employee discount, and so just kind of get the communication going between internal.
Yeah, and there's probably a lot of other uses that you can use that for. It's really just a way to populate a special note. Maybe there's some just special note about a customer, and like John mentioned, maybe you have a person that always brings their dog in, right? Maybe they have a service animal, and so you could put in dog's name is Max, or something. There's a lot of different ways you're going to be able to utilize this field. And so with that said, I just want to say, keep sending those enhancements. It doesn't mean that we'll put every enhancement in. If we feel like it's an enhancement that a lot of stores can take advantage of, and especially on that one that John was talking about, we got a lot of traction. A lot of people are like, "Oh man, that would be awesome!" And we sent that information to development and be like, "Hey, it's a really exciting feature, a lot of traction," and so we made it happen. And so, not to say we can make every enhancement happen because some things is just limited, but version 9 really has opened up the possibilities for us to do a lot of different cool things.
Yeah.
And so, so that's what we had today.
Well, I will say this. If you are on version 9 and that feature interests you, just let me know. You can just drop a line on the Facebook page, and I'll try to get that to you. I've got 5 stores right now. So comment, and I'll make sure and I'll get you those. Actually, all version 9 stores next week will get it included in their weekly cloud update. So you'll all have it next week. But if you like it today, just let me know, and we'll get it over to you.
And remember, with version 9, there's no more loading the update CDs or anything, so your software is going to update automatically every week, and so that's why you're going to get that update next week automatically. Hey, we're going on vacation tomorrow. We got a family vacation, so we're going to be out of the office a few days.
There's a diving board.
We're big swimmers. We're like fish out of water, or fish in water. We're fish, period.
Fish, pretty much.
So anyway, hey, thank you for plugging in with us every week. I'm going to try to set up where it's an event so it'll remind you. We tried to do that one other time before, and Facebook did not work like it said it was going to. But we are going to try to make that happen so that it'll automatically remind you each week.
So yeah, and then it'll go live and you'll be already connected. So yeah, we're going to try.
So hey, we're praying for you. We're thankful for you. Thank you for letting us being a part of your ministry and ahead for your business. We are so thankful for each one of you. Man, I cannot wait to see the customers in August. We are going to be doing 2 trainings at the show, a beginner training, which I will lead, an advanced training, which John and Robbie will be in charge of. So, hey, want some free training? Come out. Remember, there's a reimbursement program for that show. It really is a good show. We don't get paid for saying these things. Like, we really believe in this show. It's a great show. It's a great place to connect with other stores, vendors, getting ideas from other stores. If you've never attended a show, show up. It's well worth it.
It's rejuvenating.
It is, yeah.
It gets you motivated.
Gets you excited about our ministries, excited about our industry. So, hey, thank you for plugging in today. If you're watching this later in the week, hey, still comment below. Let us know. Are you coming to the show? That's the main question of the day that we want to know. Are you coming to the show? Are you not coming to the show? And yeah. So, anything else we need to talk about?
COVID's kind of declining, so
yeah,
attendance, hopefully will
yeah,
go up.
and it looks like the show is going to have really good attendance. Lots of vendors there. So, hey, show up. We hope this audio worked well, and we can't wait to talk to you next week on Wednesday. So, plug in next week for Wake Up Wednesday.
We'll see our vacation went.
Bye, guys.
Bye.